As tensions in the Middle East continue to rise, Israel is moving quickly to strengthen and prepare its air defense systems for any potential escalation or sudden attack. Israel has just completed a series of highly complex and advanced tests with its David Sling air defense system, designed to prove the system's capability under real-world battle conditions. These tests were carried out at the same time that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was visiting the United States for high-stakes talks with President Donald Trump at the White House. According to the Times of Israel on February 11th, Israel declared that these complex trials of the David Sling system had been a clear success, marking another step forward in its defensive capabilities. The Defense Ministry said the drills were specifically intended to upgrade Israel's readiness for future missile threats, focusing on faster, more accurate responses to evolving enemy arsenals. Officials added that the latest tests were built around operational lessons learned from the intense 12-day war with Iran, using real combat experience to refine tactics and technology. David Sling is a medium-range air defense system designed to intercept incoming projectiles at distances of roughly 40 to 300 kilometers, creating a protective shield over large parts of Israel. The system is capable of intercepting a wide range of threats, including rockets, ballistic and cruise missiles, manned aircraft, and unmanned drones, giving Israel a flexible tool against multiple attack types. Operational since 2017, David Sling forms the crucial mid-tier of Israel's multi-layered air defense network, sitting between short-range and long-range interceptor systems. The lower layer of this defensive umbrella consists of the Iron Dome and Iron Beam systems, while the upper tier is made up of the long-range Arrow missile defense systems. Reports say Israel is upgrading David Sling so that it can take on a larger share of interception duties and reduce operational pressure on the Arrow system during heavy barrages. Each Arrow missile, used to counter long-range ballistic threats, is extremely expensive, costing around $2.5 million per interceptor, according to the Times of Israel. By comparison, each David Sling interceptor missile reportedly costs about $1 million, making it a more economical option for dealing with medium and some longer-range threats. Israel claims that David Sling demonstrated high-performance capabilities during the 2025 war with Iran, proving itself in live combat under sustained missile fire. According to Israeli officials, interceptions by David Sling during that conflict saved numerous lives and prevented significant damage to critical infrastructure and urban areas. The latest David Sling exercises come amid growing fears in Israel that Tehran could launch another strike at virtually any time, keeping the country on constant alert. During the 2025 war, Israel's military reported that roughly 85% of some 550 Iranian ballistic missiles were intercepted, a high success rate credited to its layered defense network. Israel also said that most of the approximately 1,000 drones launched by Iran during the 12-day war were shot down before reaching their targets, further showcasing its air defense effectiveness. Even so, Iran still managed to hit several major Israeli cities, inflicting heavy damage on residential areas and heightening public anxiety about future attacks. As the United States and Iran reopen nuclear negotiations, Israel appears increasingly uneasy, worried that any deal might overlook its security concerns or embolden Tehran. Reports on February 2 indicated that Israel has deployed air defense systems inside residential neighborhoods, placing launchers close to civilian homes and urban centers. These systems are believed to be on leave fire status, meaning they are fully armed, activated, and ready to launch missiles within moments if a threat is detected. The launchers are reportedly equipped with surface-to-air missiles that remain concealed from plain sight, blending into the urban landscape for protection and surprise. This type of deployment is said to be the first of its kind since the 12-day war between Israel and Iran in June 2025, highlighting the seriousness of current threat perceptions. Military experts have criticized the use of such defense systems in crowded neighborhoods, arguing that it places civilians at greater risk if enemy forces target those sites. They warn that air defense batteries are among the primary targets for Iranian missiles, increasing the danger to nearby residents if interception sites come under heavy attack. Meanwhile, U.S. and Iranian officials held a new round of talks in Oman on February 6, with senior figures including Witkoff, Jared Kushner, and Abbas Araghchi leading the negotiations. This latest diplomatic push comes as Washington carries out a visible military buildup in the Middle East, signaling that it wants both leverage at the table and options on the battlefield. The Pentagon is dispatching the Navy's largest and most advanced aircraft carrier to the region, underscoring its readiness for possible confrontation with Iran if diplomacy fails. The USS Gerald R. Ford is set to join the USS Abraham Lincoln in Middle Eastern waters, creating a powerful dual-carrier presence even as nuclear negotiations continue. Before this redeployment order, the Gerald R. Ford had spent several months operating in the Caribbean and the Mediterranean, conducting missions and patrols far from the Gulf region.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.